delicious. Son. Wow. Yeah.
This is a man's world, but it wouldn't be nothing, nothing without a woman or a girl. You see, man made the cars to take us over the road. Man made the train to carry the heavy load. Man made the electric light to take us out of the dark. Man made the boat for the water, like Noah made the ark.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you Major League Baseball on a Saturday night. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Seattle Mariners. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars of sports. Always exciting to see him in action. And it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boogie, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. I mean, this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an advantage.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go down. And on the hill today, Chris Sale.
Leading off tonight for Boston.
He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor on the mound. So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one.
Jose
One ball, no
Altuve
strike.
at the plate and takes high there.
640.
Up the middle, Swanson. And they get Altuve for the out. Here's a check of the Red Sox lineup, put together by manager Alex Cora. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Next
Ball,
pitch
that's
off
outside.
the plate, and the count is 1-1. Just
Ball.
missed. One out, bases
2-1.
empty. Lifted in the air, out to left. And there's two away. Two outs, bases empty.
That is
And now the
Harper.
right fielder,
The right
Bryce
fielder.
Harper.
Bryce Harper.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Sale, more than 100 career wins on the mound, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Line drive. He's there. Got it. And that'll do it. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. in Seattle. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Aaron Savall. What should we keep an eye on here?
Very respectable numbers last year. Sub 350 ERA. And guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub 2s, they're dominating, but when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win a ball game every time he takes the mound. So, good season last year, opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, this guy's pitching for me, and I'm playing in the outfield. I'm loving every minute of it. Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. So 2 strikes, you struggle to put the ball in play. You don't have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you gotta find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
0-1.
That's up. That's the ball. That one is absolutely belted. Bangs off the wall. Around first, heading for 2. Fires the second to late, and he's got a double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. Speed, balance, and squared it up about as well as you can possibly ask.
And at second and 1 away. And now the veteran third baseman, Adrian Beltre. 2 for 8 in the series so far. First
Ball,
pitch
that's
misses.
in.
1 out and a runner at second. In here at the knees for a strike.
Hands on her knees, hands on her knees.
The 1-1.
Stands it.
Throw on to Olsen. Out number 2. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boo. These players have been around in the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to.
Now this one gets through. Here comes Harper around third.
Nice. All low.
That one finds the zone.
0-1.
It's 0-1. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
That is good.
That's a big hit for Tony Gwynn. Ball 1 and a pitch inside.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Ball.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. 2 on, 2 outs. Inside, almost got him.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute to finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Kicks and fires.
He's got it.
Edmonds on the move. He's got it, and the inning is over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now. Akatimo moves on top of the second. Here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Jim Edmonds. And there's a foul ball. Next pitch is outside. Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boo. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, they're going to think about it. That's a good thing.
Out towards left center. Yelich on the move. Arouses. One away. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate away. and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
Jason Bay in the box now. No balls and a strike. The Mariners leading by a run here in Game 3 of this 4-game series. And that one is lifted in the air. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay. On the deck. For 3.
The triple is arguably the most exciting play in baseball, and the guys work so hard to get around first, to get around second, to get thrown out at third, and you just feel bad for him. On top of that, he's already in scoring position, so you think about how it kind of hurts the team as well.
The 1-0. There's a swing and a miss. The Red Sox
1 ball, 1 strike.
Down by a run here at the top of the second. Go down quietly. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Ahead of the bottom. Now Thurston Yelich.
No left field.
Right here back to work. Immediately pumps in a strike to the left.
No ball. 1 strike.
There it was. Oh, here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. It's ahead in the count.
Good eye
That's
in
the ball.
Spot. The strike. The pitch.
Right
Swing and a miss as he was late.
1-2.
Swings and misses.
Yes.
And him way out front of the slurve.
Way out front of that inside field there. Just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with two strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Number 9 stays
1 ball,
in
no
here,
strike.
leaves that one off the inside. It's off the wall. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there for the double.
Everything came together for him. Nice line drive with the full side, headed out front. Nice enough and drifted into the outfield.
Dansby Swanson stands in. 2 for 7 in the series so far. That's out to center field. Edmonds settles under it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Now let's go like the city, y'all. Rebels where it's at, we gotta hit it up.
Back to the top of the lineup.
Number 27.
Mike Trout led off the game with a strikeout. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Fastball,
1 and 2.
He gets out of the way. And that's that. So 1 hit is all they get. We played 2 full. It's the Mariners 1 and the Red Sox none. And we're back. And now the veteran catcher, JT Realmuto. In the dirt, ball 1.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The lefty fire.
3-1.
Change it off.
Got
away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Banging the ball lifted to center field. And it falls.
took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough. But now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Jose Ramirez in the box here. Let's that one go for a ball.
That's the ball.
No throw. He's in
2 balls,
there.
no strikes.
And it's second. A foul ball. Makes the count 2-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things
Right
with
to.
speed. Base hit, it's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound. He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having a run of that pitch.
Wilson Montgomery up next for the Red Sox.
Ball.
There.
1-0.
Next
Ball.
up is down low.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want.
And a pitch.
Ball.
Swing the foul straight back. Three, 2 down.
Halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you have to just get out.
Outside base hit. Here comes Real Mutual around third. The throw in. It's off line. The run comes in.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an outside. Pretty much a full swing on that one as he broke it into the opposite field.
That missed.
I'm
That's
sure
the
he's
ball.
going to be watching that one back on radio because that's the
1-0.
kind of swing you want to pop. So many positives that led to that knock.
2 outs. Swung out. Broken back grounder to third. On the run. Throw to third. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. All even now at 1-1. Bottom of the inning.
The white dude. Harper.
Left of the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1.
There's the swing through.
No ball. 2 strikes.
This is
Ball
out
inside.
Yeah, 1-2.
Direct.
Swinging. Here's the third base.
Now batting.
Adrian Beltre. 0 for 1 so far. For a strike. It's 0-1. Swing and miss.
Well, that's that slope right there.
0-2.
Extremely well. Tough ball, just a ton of break. So tough to get that barrel to.
Misses. It's a strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really sinking it in and getting the feel of those pitches going the way he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Joe Gunn batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Tied up here in the early going. And there's
1-1.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1-2. Count.
2 down. Nobody on. Rip towards third. Sends it across the first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nobody left for Seattle. Score remains deadlocked at 1. And welcome back to the Red Sox. New inning getting started. Now it's the right smart.
Good.
Zone and a called strike. Goes 6 feet 3 inches, 22 years old. And he's a former home run derby champ.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make the second time through the order.
Drops it up to 96 to report the punch out. Taking in, Jim Edmonds trying to left his first. There's the strike. That's the third. Belcher fires across the diamond. And a couple of quick outs.
Now back.
So 2 down now. And here is Jason Bay. In the first
That's
pitch,
low.
misses
That's a
for
ball.
1. There's the strike. One, two, three to the Red Sox. Score remains tied 1-1. Back in Seattle.
The second baseman.
Very few would question that Carew was one of the top hitters of the 1970s. And that one is inside.
The stats Carew put up from 1972 to 78 were just amazing. It was the prime of his career.
That's
Won
the ball.
6 batting titles over the course of 7
2 and
years.
0.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Throw on to Olsen. 1 out, the bottom of the 4th.
Now back. The designated hitter.
Now it's the Mariners DH. Tony Gwynn. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. First
No, that's
pitch,
down.
just misses.
Ball. Yeah.
There for a strike. Here's a 1-1. Hot shot to third. Ramirez sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down. Now it's Christian Yelich. Struck out swinging his first time. Swings through that one out in front then.
0-1.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Left-hand batter waits.
That's
Swing
good.
and miss there.
I'm not sure if he could be in more.
1 ball,
of a
2
groove.
strikes.
Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Oh, that hit him. And they get
Out on
the
the
out
tag.
after the ricochet. And the Mariners set down 1, 2, 3. Mariners go down quietly there. Still tied 1-1. And we're back.
Leading
Now
off
live,
the Red
John
Sox.
Shelby with Chris
The first
Simmons.
baseman.
And leading it off, Matt Olson. Pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
It's 0-1.
One of the things that helped Olsen in 2023, a stance adjustment. And that as well kept him more balanced for less swing and miss. Pitch. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
That's the ball. 1-2. That missed. That's the ball.
2-2.
It's a good
2 and 2.
And now it is JT Realmuto. 1 for 1 with a single and a run breaking ball through there for a strike.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Outside, ball.
Bases empty, one away at the top of the fifth.
We'll take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat. I think to notice sort of the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone. And as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches
No ball, one strike
after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage. And a great demonstration of pitch command. And got him a punch out that time.
0-2.
Sail with. Foul ball still 0-2. Nothing doing for Boston. Halfway home, all even, one apiece.
I'm wearing a cape and apron, so I ain't saving.
We head to the bottom
Way to
of
go.
the field.
Well done,
Down there
Harris.
is catcher,
The
number 9.
catcher. Go.
Back to work.
Go.
In high, gets through. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Wasting no time. 2 for 2
Now
now.
back.
This game
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Swanson
ball.
up to bat next. Lays off for
One ball, no strike.
All tied up. Last half of inning number 5.
Here.
Big swing and a miss.
good late
1-1.
sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting
That's
zone,
the ball.
hard to get the barrel to it.
And a pitch.
To the
He takes
right.
one right on the black. And that is strike 2.
Right.
Misses. It's a strikeout.
Good baby. Good day.
So the batting order
The
of
center
third.
field.
Two of the first. Right side. Brings it in. Here comes the throw. Bryce Harper to the plate. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Bounced up the middle. Altuve. They kept the
That's an F.
force. What a play. Inning over. Mariners lead 1. We played 5 full. Tied at 1 aside. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Leading off, Colson Montgomery. Here comes the pitch. Clips the inside corner for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider. They've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. Well, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. He struck out 6 times in this series. And we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Slapped foul. One down, base is empty.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this guy.
Bless you.
Doing his thing right there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder. Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure. Looking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that just been fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to get that grip on the mound, though. He went right at it.
2 outs. Snell
That's
3
inside.
and
Ball.
0.
He hasn't fallen behind an account like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And a 4
Ball
pitch.
4.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of the park.
1-0.
For the third time here, watches that one miss.
Keep
Even up.
It normally does damage on that pitch in
1-1.
that location. Just a swing and a miss there. What's the feeling for it again?
The 1-2. Just
Nope.
misses
Ball.
without. Slider got him for strike 3. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Third in the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. On time. Back at T-Mobile Park, bottom of the 6th inning. Now the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Now a screamer into the outfield. Flashes the leather on the running back. Up next for Seattle, Carlos Delgado. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back to the first. So in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs. Obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. And he chases that one below the
0-1.
Swung on, back to. Reaching
Fucking Carlos.
Mariners have the lead. It's 2-1. Chris has entered his back-to-back big thing.
Once in a more run, he's got his timing locked in. He's dangerous in the division.
There's a one out, nobody on. Here's the second baseman, Rod Carew. Inside.
That hit him. Batter, take your
Well,
base.
a few things can go wrong when you are delivering a pitch that grips the right
Now,
all of those things. And I think it's safe to say at least one of those, if not more than one, got away from him.
Twin.
That's
The next
down,
to
that's
hit
the ball.
takes ball 1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Ball.
Off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. Activity in the bullpen. Elvis Peguero, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Green also getting ready. There's a
That's
strike.
one. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And
That's the
another
ball.
3-1, and
That's
he
ball
couldn't come
4.
up with it.
Take your base.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
New pitcher for the Red Sox, Elvis Peguero.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Yelich in the box now. Take strike 1.
In this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count that you can dictate the rest of the at-bats. Nice job right there.
In the air, center field. Squeezes it, and there's 2 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now the Mariners catcher.
Take
Cut
1.
on a miss. 1.
Just a bit
0-1.
tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting on his feet.
Swings through that one.
0-2.
Strike 2. The 0-2. Slider
1-2.
misses outside. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the bottom of the 6th. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, what a stop. And that's a great play for the out. The Mariners pick up a run thanks to this solo homer. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. This is... And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Tim Edmonds. Takes the zone, and that's strike 1.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
It's the drive on the right. And a pick out number 1. Here's the left fielder, Jason Bell. Now pitching for the Mariners, Ryan Stantz.
Number 46.
Best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect that lead
0-1.
late in the ballgame. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got.
That's in there.
That's the ball.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
First strikeout for him in this one, and that splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back in Seattle.
Way to go.
Here's the shortstop at the play.
The shortstop. Dempsey. Swanson.
The right-hander back to work. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. Pagera, a 6'5" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seam. Edmonds on the move. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
The center fielder, number 27.
Now the
Mark.
So the lineup flips over.
Wow.
0-3 with 2 strikeouts and a fly. That one bounced hard the other way. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. There's a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to a
1 ball,
0-2
2
count.
strikes.
That missed by a lot. And it's 1-2.
Ball.
This is inside. Next pitch
Count
is
is full.
outside. Kicks and deals. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Right-handed reliever. Slams through that, and it's a strikeout.
Now 2 out. Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual
The right fielder,
performance.
number 3.
He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. When you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead, getting that W.
In the box with 2 gone.
0-1.
Takes a look at a called strike. Back going too soon. It's strike 2.
This has been a real important inning in relief so far. He's been doing a great job holding that deficit at once.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball. Outside.
It's a ball and 2 strikes. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Two and two.
Just ball.
We go to the 8th. Now it's going to be JT Realmuto. And the pitch. Only triple digits.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive.
1-1.
Ball. 2-1.
Next
No,
one
that
misses.
missed.
And the count is 3-1.
You got a full count.
But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something and just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Swing and a miss. Strike
1-1.
That one
No,
misses.
that's outside. Ball.
And it's 2-1. Holding on to a one-run lead. We're in the top of the 8th. And a 2-1 hammered with a foul. One down, base is empty. Out for right center field. And Ramirez is set down. 2 away. Colson Montgomery getting ready to hit. There's a strike.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Red Sox go down quietly. Now down the pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Chad Green. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. And the pitch. Leading things off and takes a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Yeah.
That time it's strike 2.
No ball.
I
2
think he's
strikes.
sitting on speed.
1-2.
Count 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
2-2.
In the air, right field. Harper sizes this one up. Makes the catch for the out.
Now first baseman, Carlos.
Stepping in, Carlos Delgado. He's already homer here in this one. Bounce to third. Could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, and that rolls into the corner. It's a double, making him 3 for 4 on the day.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I really like that.
Down back, second baseman,
Kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
I want to foul off. Delgado over in second, 1 down. Left field. That makes the grab for the second out. Slightly
Now
Glenn down to play.
the designated hitter, Tony Gwynn.
And that was fouled off. Fouled off. He was late. And on second, 2 down. That one
1-2.
not close. And that's ball 1. Oh, and he hit him.
That hit him.
He
That'll
had
take the
1-2,
base.
and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Number 22. Here's Yelich at the dish. Pitch hitter coming up. Kyle Schwarber looking for a big hit. Runners at first and second.
1-0.
This one in the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Eddie D. Swing and a miss. Down 1-2.
1-2. 2-2.
Might be
Count.
time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Bounce that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 2 on, 2 outs. And that's
foul.
just foul. Pitch. Writes that one away, still 1-2. First and second, 2 down. We're the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a swing and a miss.
That ends the inning as they squander a chance.
So remaining in the game defensively,
Now
Kyle
left
Schwarber, really the new left fielder after entering the game as a
Kyle.
catcher.
Yeehaw.
Altuve swings through
No
for
1-1.
strike one. Just
That's the
missed.
ball low.
Ball to strike. That
Yeah.
gets the point.
1 ball, 2 strikes. He's out.
Really like the first sequence right there. I'll tell you what, different catcher on the same page right now.
He's 2 outs away. John Kruk will hit next. First
No,
off,
that missed. That's the
just
ball.
misses. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Next
Ball.
pitch misses inside. Down 2-0.
Such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really set.
Zero balls, 1 strike.
At the plate with 2 away. Swings through
That's
that
in.
one.
Ball.
That's off the inside edge. Count even 1-1. One strike away.
Well, his first save of the season is in the books. He's a nice confidence in the game, closing it out. He's off and running.
Your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run.
First of the victorious Seattle Mariners.
They're coming through. They're coming for you. They know the truth. So we making moves. While they beating the block. We going straight to the top. So we gotta move in the same direction. We gotta move. Time for a new revolution. We gotta move. You can't stop the message. Lies for sale, pay attention. This justice on suspicion. Don't wanna be another victim. So we gotta move in the same direction. Yeah. We gotta move. Yeah. Time for a new revolution. Yeah. We gotta move. Yeah. It's time to deal with this trauma, turn drama, get together, rewrite the mission statement. Regardless who's doing it, we gotta stop doing ourselves on the pavement. And if we don't get it ourselves, then we can be mad when we don't receive the paper. We come too far for our sins to continue to look back and say that's the way it went. That's just 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 the way it went.
second baseman, Jose Altuve. That one finds the zone, and this one is off and a run. On the ground, right side. Loud sends it to first. One up, one down. As we check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives or maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
He's got it, and there's two away. Here's Harper now. 5 for 13 in the series. First pitch misses. Harper, in his 5th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's one of the few two-time MVPs in the league. And a foul ball. 2 outs. That's hard hit on the line. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Down the road go the Red Sox. So now the Mariners offense gets to the board for the first time. You're watching Major League Baseball. Stepping in for the Mariners.
Here we go.
The story's been told that Yamamoto's bag of tricks is an actual bag that he carries around. Inside the bag, he keeps a yoga mat, wooden blocks, tiny soccer balls, and mini javelins. He uses all of that just for his warm-up routine.
Tosses the first. And now we check out the Mariners line. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Yeah, and we expect a club like this to gel and really put things together. It's a great camp for spring training. Sometimes you're a little too anxious. You're trying to make things happen instead of allowing them to happen. And I think that's going to happen eventually for this team.
Foul ball.
Yamamoto's warm-up includes doing headstands and walking on his palms. He uses blocks to work on body positioning, hurls mini soccer balls into a wall to warm up his arm, and then heads to the field to throw mini javelins. I don't think anyone else is stealing his pregame routine anytime soon.
Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's ball 2.
Here's someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games, so I'm excited to see what he does in this one.
1 out, base is empty. Foul ball left side, he'll see another. Beats it. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score.
That is good. The first base hit.
Carlos digs in now. Foul ball there.
Here's a note on Yamamoto. He won 3 straight Sawamura Awards, the Japanese equivalent of the Cy Young Award, and the last 3 Pacific League Most Valuable Player Awards, which was the first MVP three-peat since Ichiro Suzuki.
Double play ball to second.
Nice tuners. They gave a good hit there.
Adrian Beltre up next for the Mariners. That one's in there, 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. I'll be pushing for a double play in this spot.
Good eye right there. Runners at first and second. There's the second for 1, and he'll eat it and be happy with the out. Christian Yelich up next for the Mariners.
place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
Tony Gwynn down the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it. Bounce to the right side. Gathers and throws to first. And that will end the inning. 3-run shot for Seattle. It's now 3-0. Head to the second in MLB the Show's Game of the Week. And we're back. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Jim Edmonds. Wind to the pitch. And that's in there at the knees.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
McCullers winds finds. The string of the changeup. Matt Olson up to the plate. Swings through that one for strike 1. Olson coming off an amazing 2023 campaign. Prodigious power numbers, and he cut his strikeout rate. The Ends leading by 3 here in the finale of this 4-game set. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The pitch. Stays alive. One down, base is empty. Outside.
1 and 2.
Just a great slider right there. And I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
The Red Sox trailing by 3 here at the top of the second. Next offers upstairs.
I think he wanted that call in the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed, so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
A line to kick the pitch. Line, and that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
He was all over that. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with a great goal like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the back to it like he did that time.
So 2 down, Jason Bay getting ready to hit. Right through there for a strike. On the ground, Loud gets first, and that is that. 1 hit, 1 left. Down to the bottom of the second. Mariners 3, Red Sox nothing. Back at T-Mobile Park, bottom half of inning number 2. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He is very much a typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, bro, he wasn't formally well. It's a tough place to be. Because it's not always obvious when adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
That one way inside. leads it to
He's out.
first. That's one out in the bottom of the second.
Batting game. The catcher. Mitch Garver.
Mitch Garver up to hit here. And first offering is fouled off. Clips a corner.
Ooh, Rusty Valentine umpiring behind the plate in this one. He has what you might call a tall strike zone, both at the letters and down below the knees.
Yeah, and I'm sure that helps a lot of pitchers we see today who like to
One
work
ball,
up,
two
down,
strike.
trying to change eye levels and swing paths.
Yeah, exactly.
2-2.
2-2.
Another ball. How much were you aware of the umpire's scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of
Nope.
umpires
Offering.
that weren't real good.
Okay.
But outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Yeah, there's
Take
ball
your bait.
4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't
Batting
an
ninth.
intentional walk, but
Not sure.
he wasn't exactly trying to attack his own lead.
Stansby Swanson stands in.
Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Susu. The batter
No ball.
now as
One
he
strike.
swings and misses for strike one.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Still only one out here in the inning. Swing and a bouncer. Ramirez. 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, hitting tough like that.
Lau at the plate. Reached on an infield single his first time.
Lots of players perform better at home. This batter is no exception. Might be the crowd or the familiar surroundings, but he's typically better in this environment.
0-1.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And a foul ball.
You know how it goes, you know how to fucking mix it. You gotta get that to the right. That middle piece has to go to the right. That's your stop on the right. Think about that. Yeah, it doesn't on the left. Yep. Yep. You gotta go up with the bottom one. Yeah, what's this one? I walked away from one. No, not really. Yeah, that's fine. A puzzle for what?
Two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. And the lead is now 5-0. Third inning coming up in MLB the Show's Game of the Week. And welcome back to the ballpark. JT Realmuto steps in. It's strike one to the catcher.
No ball.
Well, the key to
One
his
strike.
success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep into counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work
You're
efficiently.
out.
Zips it across. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Batting ninth.
Stepping in for Boston, Colson Montgomery. That pitch gets the corner. That's strike one.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. The Mariners leading by 5. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Lace down the line. This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Swing and a base hit. Montgomery on his horse around third. He scores. It's 5-1.
Comes through with the RBI.
Now
Nice
back.
line drive to the full side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Stands in now. Looks at that one inside. Pitches in there. And it's 1-1. Good eye on that spot.
No, that's the ball.
Definitely a swing and miss slider
Great
down
one.
and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
On the ground, right side. And that chance handled.
Yep,
Throws
he's
to
out.
first in time.
Now batting. The right fielder.
Here's Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 1. Ripped to short. Swanson fires over to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Well, they picked up 1 run on the RBI single. It's down 5-1. Back after this on the show. Back in Seattle. Now here is Carlos Delgado.
The first baseman.
It's been a rough start for this guy. This third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Righty to the plate. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And the righty deals. On the ground,
No,
right
that's
side.
foul.
And foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. That one just misses.
Three
Next
and two.
offering way upstairs. High fly ball down left field line. To the warning track, makes the catch.
Well, off the bat, I thought for sure it had enough to get out of here, but that wind's kind of blowing in from left, and I think that's what made the difference.
High fly ball lifted into the air right field. Harper pulls it down and he makes the catch. That's out number 2.
Now batting. Left
Front
fielder.
office base center. Now the left fielder, Christian Yelich. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
As he was out front that time. Swings over the splitter for strike 3. Nothing doing here this half. On to inning number 4. It's the end spot. So here's the cleanup.
Leading off on the right
Jim
side.
Edmonds.
The center fielder. Jim Edmonds.
The Colors back to work. That
That's a
misses.
ball.
Ball 1. And
One and
Vince,
out.
multi-time All-Star, 30 years old now. A former first-round pick in 2024.
1-1.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
The 1-1.
2-1.
Chase that time. And that one fouled off. 2-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
And that one in the air center field. Suzuki has a beat on it. Makes the grab. And there are 2 down.
Up next are the Red Sox. The third baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Jose Ramirez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run.
He got it.
Red Sox go down 1-2. They're down 5-1. Bottom 4.
Here we go. The right field.
And here it comes.
Win.
For second, and he's there with a leadoff double.
Waste no time there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer. And he put the runner on the street.
So man aboard, and now for Seattle, Kyle Schwarber. And he grounds one to the right side. It's through, takes it. Around third. Now a long throw.
He was ready to swing at the first pitch. Kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind him to shoot his move more high. We'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And at first, Mitch Gardner. Oh, this one's high and deep.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario would be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
At the belt fires.
1 ball,
Shortstop
1
takes
strike.
the ball. Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch. And another ball. Swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, here's a fun fact for you, Boo. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors. Feel free to use that note in your next Cubs broadcast.
No ball, 2 strike.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here at the bottom of the 4th. Now this is in the air down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball.
like to have that pitch back.
The 0-2.
Ball.
And ball one. Little chase that time. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Harper makes the play, and there's two away.
The batter, number 80, second baseman, Brandon.
Now it's Brandon Lau.
Three-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Hit in the air, right field. Harper has a beat on it. And makes the grab. And that's the third out. Two come in on this Seattle homer. Still a lopsided affair at 8-1. And we're back. Ready now for the fifth inning. So stepping in for Boston, Jason Bay. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. The 0-2. Bounce to the left side. Swanson. Whips it to first. Lead out there retired in the fifth. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. There's a strike at the knees.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
Next offering is downstairs. The M's up big in this one. We're at the top of the fifth. And the next pitch is way outside. And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats and contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
Montgomery at the plate for the second time as he takes ball one. That misses. 2-0.
2 balls.
Looks like he's
no
being
strike.
a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Throws to first. Red Sox go 1-2-3. Nothing. Ready to go to the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Mariners, Carlos Delgado. Dominguez back to work. First pitch
No ball.
swinging.
1 strike.
Boston's bullpen with some activity. Luke Jackson getting ready to go. Hill warming up as well. Strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Next offering misses. Now 1-2.
Way to lay off that fastball off right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Kicks and fires. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. It's inside. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Righty delivers. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. In the air, left field. Bay goes after it. And out number 1 on the break.
Just missed it.
And next one is
Now batter.
Good break. Out the left, very deep. Not wanting anything over their heads.
1
First
ball,
offering
no
misses
strike.
badly for ball 1. Late on that fastball.
That was straight
ball,
queso
1 strike.
right there.
is fouled off. The pitch. It gets through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration whatsoever. Such a good feel. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Bang takes the play. Low throw, and it gets by. All set for the top of the sixth. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Leadoff man aboard.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. You know, these Red Sox just aren't putting great swings on the baseball with this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. In the air out to center. Suzuki on the move. Suzuki makes the catch. So man aboard, and now here is Harper. And a base hit up the middle. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Throw into third, and it throws offline, safe to third.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride rolling out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And moves in the box again. Takes the strike. The Mariners up big in this one. And we're the top half of the sixth. Left-hand batter waits. Just misses. And that's ball one.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 on, 1 out. Here is Matt Olson. That one's in there. 0-1. To the right side. Can't glove it cleanly, but he wins a foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left straight. 6, 7, 8, 2 to the bottom of the sixth. It's the Mariners 8 and the Red Sox. Back at T-Mobile Park. Tony Gwynn.
The right field. Tony.
Here comes the pitch. Here's a rocket out to left. Puts it away from the out. And there's 1-1.
Now, the designated hitter. Kyle
Now the Mariners DH. Kyle Schwarber. 1 for 2. Swing and a ball popped up. He's got it, and there's 2 down.
Now, the catcher, Mitch Garver.
2 outs, bases empty. Mitch Garver up next for the Mariners. He's already homered here in this one. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Fly ball down the line. Harper makes the catch and a goal. Top of inning number 7. Here's Jose Ramirez.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Pitch. Now fly ball to right center. Quinn sizing this one up. Brings it in. And there's one down.
Now back, left field. Jason.
Here's the left fielder, Jason Bay. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Swings and misses. And 1-1. Goes up empty. That's strike 2. And a pitch. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. One down, base is empty.
Well, that's the moneymaker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from the same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, it's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Real Muto in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Strikeout number 7.
Yo. What is going on, Zach?
Pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th, Luke Jackson.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Elvis Peguero up and loosening in the pen. The line of the pitch. Turns the lineup over.
Everything came together for him. Didn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. I mean, it's just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
And it's fouled away. Right-hander kick steals. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the runner holds.
Well, that slider wasn't even close.
The batter, number 8. Second baseman.
He was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Loud at the plate now as he chases after that one.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Double play.
Good
feed. And it's a double play.
I'm a Seattle fan.
Nah, just random. I did a random fantasy draft. I'm a Phillies fan. Or losers. Big time losers. They forgot how to play baseball. Nah, I did a fantasy draft with the AL, a random AL team. Pick Seattle.
Still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game. finish what he started. Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Altuve in the box with one away as he takes ball one.
Mets fan, we are trash.
Oh, man. Same division, huh? I feel you.
That one down.
We can be terrible together. Yeah. It's bad month. Maybe when you guys get Soto back, it'll be a little bit better. Phillies are just butt cheeks.
First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice speed and a nice play for the out.
And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter.
That's the ball.
Cutting but missing down low. And he deals. There's a swing and a drop. That's back. This one pretty well decided. On to the bottom of the eighth. And now for Seattle, Carlos Delgado. Jackson back to work.
San Francisco needs
San
players.
Francisco needs players. Like in real life? Yeah. They still beat the Phillies. I think they held the Phillies to no runs in back-to-back games. Pretty terrible. But yeah, their offense isn't great.
Swing and a miss. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, that's pretty much the dream two-strike
The batter,
curveball. If you're
the
the
third
pitcher,
baseman,
mark down the break at the very end that just dips below the swing. They say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate, so that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
And the righty deals.
Don't catch that.
To the warning track.
Oh, no.
Holding that in this ball.
2 outs, bases empty. Christian Yelich up next to the Mariners. 1 for 3.
Yell.
And that extends the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there.
The right fielder,
And up next for Seattle, Tony Gwynn. There's the strike.
0-1.
The M's up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
One ball,
Ran
one strike.
inside, almost got him. Two outs. Deep.
That's the ball.
Another ball. Two and two. That one lifted to left. And that is that. So no runs here to base hit. No errors. And one left. Ninth inning coming up. It's the Mariners 8th. We go to the ninth. Bryce Harper to the plate.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead and count, at times pitch to contact, but the defense worked behind
Come on,
him.
Lance. Complete game. Oh, no.
That's a base hit and a board on the leadoff single. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
Now,
Pitching change here. Lucas Littke. This is his first appearance of the season. Edwards stands in now and watches strike one. Hit hard, base hit. Harper around second, headed for third. Throw comes in, runner stops, second and third, nobody out.
so hard, squared it up.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Ramirez in the box now. No balls and a strike. On the ground to the left.
Missing my spots. Okay.
Yo, that's a ball.
And down the lefty. That misses. And it's 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches.
Lifted in the air right center field. Suzuki on the move. Nabbed it. Both runners tackled from second to third. He's in the score.
That's a noodle line.
It's 8-2.
Well, right there, he's definitely looking for more than just a sac fly with the bases loaded and nobody out, but she'll take it. Now it's up to the guys coming up behind him who pick up the rest of those runners on base.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Next offering is outside. On the ground to first. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Flip to the pitcher is in time, but a run does score on the play.
Now back.
Last out for the Red Sox in this one. Here's the catcher, JT Realmuto. That's in for a strike.
No ball. One strike.
Olsen at second with 2 down. They're down to their final strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins in this situation.
Bounced up the middle. What a stop. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. The batter will be the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. Just missed.
1-0.
The Red Sox down 5, trying to battle back near the top of the 9th. Hit to right, and that should do it. He's got it.
2-0 team.
They win the series 3 games to 1. 8-3 the final of this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB the Show, thanks for stopping by. Into the board.
GG.